Welcome back to another episode of the O'Shea Vlogcast. Be sure to follow our daily blog at www.negromanosphere.com and read that great information that we have up there. Many of you know this podcast is for men, in particular black men, but men of all races. I do this for the men. And I'm going to use as a topic or subject today, when men stick together, women follow. When men stick together, women follow. I'm going to use a few animalistic ideas in this particular topic. And first, I want to talk about, before I get into the deep end of it, I want to talk about lions versus tigers. Lions are not the strongest cat in the jungle. In fact, the most dangerous cat that you can come across is a tiger. I mean, a tiger will kill a lion quick. It's not even close. A tiger is more ferocious, it's bigger, it's stronger than a lion. But the difference is the lion is the king of the jungle for one reason. The lions work together in groups. They work together in groups. They know that there are roles to this. And because of that, even bigger animals like buffaloes and other animals are afraid of lions. They're not necessarily afraid of them as individuals, because I've seen, other animals kill lions. But the thing about the lion is that they have goals. They will attack as a group. Usually it's the female hunters, but in some cases, if the men need to get out there, they'll do it. And as a team, they will get out there and kill. All races of men that I've seen since I've been living in Europe, and I want to shout out Rouge V for talking about his experience in Turkey, about how Turkish men pick up women. I noticed that Turkish men are like lions. I talked about my experience in Lviv, Ukraine. I'll probably be back there next month, and I'm going to vlog it inconspicuously with my GoPro Hero 5, my weapon of vlogging that I use. I do all my vlogging with this. When I saw these Turkish men that Roos wrote about, because he talked about how good they were in packs, I said, nigga gotta be fucking lying. There's no way. And then I went to Club Metro in Lviv, Ukraine. I saw it for myself. Not only did they own the club, not only did they own the restaurant inside of the club, but they owned the bitches in the club. These dudes party together. They keep the party going together, and they pick up bitches together. All of them, from the ugliest dude to the best looking dude. All of them work together as a team to get pitches. All of them. No doubt about it. They own a cell phone company there, the third largest Ukrainian cell phone company there. I believe I have it here, the SIM card that I bought. I will show you, but I cannot find it now. They are lions, man. Literally. They look out for one another. They follow one another. And because of their unity with each other in Ukraine, Ukrainian women follow them. They're the most wanted group of men that I can see in Ukraine, especially in Lviv when I was there. I mean, to be a Turkish guy is to be, doing very well. Now, take the black man. I call him the tiger. Now, on the individual basis, he's a much dangerous animal. And I would have to say that more about black men than Turkish men. One-on-one, a black man is going to have better pickup skills than a Turkish dude. One-on-one, every day of the week. You know, average Turkish guy is not going to beat the average black guy when talking to women. It's not going to happen. Average black guy is probably more taller, more muscular, has a better personality, more funny. But the problem is that black men don't really work together. This is the problem. So while the tiger is stronger, I mean, he can only fend for himself. So what ends up happening is that if he doesn't kill anything, he doesn't eat. Whereas with the lions, if two of them get a kill, they all eat. They all work together to do this. And I understood that, you know, as black men, we are individual kind of people, man. We don't really like working with other black men. We really don't. We like to do things for ourselves. Most black men, when they want to blow up something, like even on YouTube, even in black YouTube, you notice it's not a lot of black YouTubers that really work together. You know, you have me. I have a lot of guests on my channel, but you really don't see that in other parts of YouTube, on black YouTube. Tommy does it a little bit, but you know, as far as working with other brothers, most black men don't do that. They don't have a lot of guests on their channels, and that's because most black men are just individuals. You know, they may talk about the same things, but most black men don't look at, I'm going to use my platform to elevate another brother or to get another brother some shine. We don't think like that. But what I've noticed on my channel, and since I've been, you know, sharing my platform, I've let, you know, multiple dudes that I feel that are, you know, a little bit more better than me at YouTube, more to offer. Like last night we had, you know, Chris Jones of Pump Chasers, Obsidian comes by a lot, Angry Man comes by a lot. You know, both of those guys are really good. We had News You Need to Know, who I've always said is a better YouTuber than me. We had Alan Roger Curry on here several times, Steve the Dean Williams on here, Rashida Strober on here, Jimmy on here, BGS Ibmore, Mr. Black. I mean, I can't count the number of names that I've had on my channel. You know, I have a lot of people that come on this channel a lot. You know, a whole lot. Donovan Sharp was just here the other day. My boy Joe Moss was here the other day. And what I've noticed is that as black men are coming on to this channel and they're participating in these hangouts, guess who's been coming by also? A lot of women. Do you know that my female viewership has increased? And it ain't because I look better, nigga. It ain't got nothing to do with that. The reason why a lot of women, and if you notice, it's a lot of fine women that's in these chats now. It ain't, you know, but when I was doing these videos before on my other channel, it was just, you know, nobody really. You know, it was maybe one chick here or there. But you can come in the chat, and when it's cracking, it be a lot of women in there. Pretty women. You know, we had Nibby Speaks in here and a lot of women. The reason why these women are over here now, more so than before, is because women are heavily attracted to men working together. I'm going to say it again. Women are heavily attracted to a group of men working together. There ain't no arguing, ain't no fighting going on. It's brothers out here giving their opinion. Brothers, they see the brothers in the super chat supporting, brothers liking the posts and shit. Black women and women in general of any race, they respect that. They respect it. What am I telling you? I'm telling you that if the brothers are having trouble picking up women, if the brothers are having trouble getting women, all you got to do, wherever city you at, you brothers just stick together. I'm gonna say it again. This ain't rocket science, nigga. I'm gonna tell you so you understand what the fuck I'm talking about. All you men got to do is stick together. Don't be selling one another out and backbiting and talk behind each other's backs. Stick together and work together. Figure out problems together. Start small business together. And if you brothers sit there and do that, them women is coming for you. And the reason why that is, women want to be around men sticking together. Let me tell you what I mean. You think I'm lying? I'm going to tell you what I mean. The Nation of Islam was started by Fawad Muhammad. And soon after he disappeared to wherever he went, New Zealand, Elijah Muhammad took over. Then when Elijah Muhammad took over, he had to deal with the problem. The problem that the Nation of Islam had an issue appealing to successful black people. It did. Elijah Muhammad himself was, in jail. And Elijah Muhammad did not have a real pool of people he can build his organization with. But Elijah Muhammad had no choice but to build the Nation of Islam with the rejects of black society. I mean, after all, he would get a person in the 50s named Malcolm X who was introduced to the Nation of Islam by a nigga that was already in prison in the Nation of Islam, which tells me that Elijah Muhammad's recruiting ground was the prison cells. All of the brothers that was out there on drugs and on heroin and committing crimes, that's who Elijah Muhammad was reaching out to. Because the educated niggas of the day was National Baptist, Christian, and didn't want to ruin their reputation in black society. What up, Grant 718? Thank you for that. I'm just follow what I'm saying. Follow what I'm saying. You ain't got to reinvent the wheel, brothers. They had to deal with the worst of black folks, the men. So Elijah Muhammad is building the Nation of Islam with what you would consider criminal-minded men, men who are in jail, men who are robbers, murderers. Those were his members. But those brothers band together and started selling the Final Call or the Daily Call, whatever you call it. Those brothers went out and started restaurants, sold newspapers, built mosques. And do you know who followed them right after that? The women. The most feminine women in black America are those women in the Nation of Islam. Started by a group of brothers who were criminals. And their women are some of the most classiest women, some of the most feminine women. But do you know why those women were able to come to the Nation of Islam? Because those black men were sticking together. Those women were going to school and educating those kids and things because the men stuck together. The problem with you niggas is you too busy competing with one another. That's our problem with, I'm telling you right now, this is our problem with black men right now. We're too busy competing over pussy over one another. We are. You look at World Star Hip Hop, you see two niggas fighting. I can guarantee you what it's about. It's over some pussy. One brother is trying to undercut another brother. All because of that. Don't talk to that nigga. You know, he was cheating on you last night with this. I got the screenshots. I mean, this is what niggas do. You hating on one another. You hating on him. You hating on him. Let me tell you something, man. Look at this channel. Look at my channel. Do you think I would get the support for the brothers that I would if I was just on my own working by myself? The other night, Angry Man Obsidian came to my channel here. I had over 340 people on the Hangout. Now, I could never do that by myself for the most part. I mean, I only got 78 watching right now. Now, granted, it is a special time in the day, but when Obsidian and Angry Man came over, I had to stop the show and thank them and say, listen, I could have never got these numbers up without you. And what ended up happening was that was a great ass show that ended up with all of us working together and getting more subscribers and promoting it. And the reason why is, and a lot of women came to that Hangout because they see men working together, trying to help one another out. It ain't no secret me and Obsidian ain't got into a beat before. Me and Angry Man ain't got into quiet problems before. But what we understand is when we work together, we are better together than we are separately. I can't do it all by myself, nigga. I can't. I'm good at what I do, but I can't do it without them. I can't do it without Minister Jap. I can't do it without Angry Man. I can't do it without Obsidian. I can't do it without BGS or Ron or Donovan. That's why you always see me over there or them over here. Why? Because when we stick together, that brother can get some more money. He can get some more subscribers. It's better than everybody individually doing their own fucking thing. And the same works with women. The reason why black men, we got to deal with some of the shit we deal with, fat bitches, bitches looking nasty. Well, number one, you don't represent a unified group. You don't. We don't. I'm preaching high def today. Clips of Oregon. We don't, nigga. We don't. We're not together. When you come to these other countries and shit, and you go and see like Ukraine and Poland, these foreign dudes, the Turks are together. They work together. They pick up women together. But we don't do that. Oh, why you get the tall one? I wanted the tall one, nigga. Get the short one. Oh, I mean, you know, this is what y'all niggas do. Instead of, look, all right, you want the tall one? All right, the next time I'll take the tall one. But if the bitch is fat, I'm going to talk to the fat bitch for you because I want you to get laid. I mean, that's, you know, we can't do that for the brother. Yeah, I mean, this is what we're trying to talk to you guys about, man. This is the importance of, you know, and the reason why feminism is what it is, the reason why feminism is kicking y'all ass is because y'all don't stick together. That's just what it is. That's what it is, nigga. The reason why feminism is kicking men ass, child support is kicking your ass. Y'all don't stick together. We don't stick together. We're not together. We have some brothers that ain't got no kids, right? Well, since I don't have no kids, I'm not worried about child support. Fuck child support. It ain't me. It ain't my problem. But I can tell you right now, the more brothers are dialoguing, are supporting. You guys saw Chris Jones come by here last night, right? I mean, I got to go back to that. Here's a dude that got 700,000 subscribers on one channel, 400,000 on another channel. He come to this channel, which only got 7,400 something subs. But the problem is he understands is that, all right, the brother O'Shea, I like his content, and O'Shea got people that I don't know. It's good to keep all of the business between the black people, black men. So if I can grow, black men as a whole can grow. That's where we at. And brothers gotta stop competing with one another over bitches. Y'all gotta stop doing that, man. Thanks, Gilla. Appreciate you. We gotta stop doing that, man. I mean, we gotta stop competing. This is the reason. This is the reason why I'm saying. I mean, we gotta stop doing this shit. You know, Master will tell you. I mean, I've been seeing a lot of women in the chat. They've been coming over here. Like I said, it ain't because I got cuter. I'm getting ugly every day. The reason why the women are coming over here, they want to know what these brothers over here thinking, because they see that this whole sector of YouTube has grown tremendously past last year. Now, I ain't gonna lie, this time last year, nigga, we was fighting. I was all in that shit. I was doing a lot. I was on some petty shit last year. I ain't gonna lie. That YouTuber against that YouTuber, and but now you see more of us, me going on that hangout, that person coming to my channel. You see a lot more unity. In this sector, YouTube is the strongest sector of anybody. It's strong now. It's getting stronger. You got more women participating on the actual hangouts. People talking about we hate black. When we have women coming on participating in the damn channels. And the reason why they want to participate is because they see men sticking together. That's what it is. Men got to understand how powerful we are. Let's just be honest, dog. When you men are doing something, like you have an ability to create things as a man. I'm not saying women don't have that ability. They do. But when a man is doing something, especially a black man is creating something, everybody wants to know what you're doing. People especially black women, because it's uncommon. When they see a group of black men sticking together, they're interested. For example, we are in May. Next month will be June. That marks the graduation of Morehouse College. Do you know there are more women at Morehouse College graduation, more fine women there than any other college graduation in the world? More single women. Do you know why? Because they know that here's a stable group of black men who are going to be something. I need to get my ass here. Go to Morehouse College graduation, you're going to see fine women in there like it's the goddamn club. And the reason why they want to be there is because they see that these are black men that are going to be the potential leaders. I need to swoop me up one of them. And then you ain't got to go to Morehouse and then that's not necessary. But I'm just saying, the more that we are together as a group of men, that means, for example, if Robert Moore got a business, he's selling collard greens, because he's like a nigga that sell collard greens anyway. Now, even if the collard greens over at his store is 20 cents higher than the Asian guys, I'm gonna go give the money to him. I'm just being honest. Because the reason why I can do that is I know that he got a black son or a black daughter or something. I want to see Robert's business strive over the Asian business. See, as black folks, we don't think like that. We think about, well, who got the best price? I'm gonna go give it to. I don't care about Robert. And that kind of attitude, y'all have to get out of that. because it's power in you. When you are sticking together, you make the women have to step up. See, we can't talk about black women ain't doing this and that if we ain't together. That's the thing. You know, we really can make as many points as we want, but it won't make a goddamn hill of bean, because at the end of the day, all they gotta say is, well, you niggas don't own nothing. You know, you guys don't have anything. You know, you guys are not building anything in the community. You guys don't have anything. Why should we listen to you, even if you are right? And so the reason is we can come on here and we can make as many points as we want, but as long as we're individualized, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? You know, this is the reason why, if ever a brother has a book and he emails me and say, I want to come on your channel and promote my book, you know what I tell him? You know what I tell him? What time do you want to do it? I don't charge. If a brother got a book, I don't even charge him. Brothers have sold me books I haven't even read yet, but I bought it just off the strength that it's a black man selling the book. I don't give a fuck what you sell. If you are a black person and I can afford to buy it from you, I'm gonna give you the money. Meslo, what was it for? I'm gonna give you the money. Because as you grow as a black man, we all grow, nigga. We all grow. I mean, I just clips of organ. What are you niggas thinking about when you see, like, when you niggas do not help each other, man? Do you know how fucking ridiculous you look? Oh, Mezzo, let me see. I haven't seen it right now, brother. Let me check it on my thing. Let me finish this point. I'll take it for you later. Do you know how you look? You look crazy. And listen, this boy says, when my boys used to hit the club 7 deep and put our money together, we kept a table full of lemon pepper wings, brew and liquor. Hoes would gravitate towards us. That makes sense. And that's the same thing the Turkish men do. They don't even have to have a lot of money, but the fact that you can organize something. Do you know how many black men can't even organize a fucking dinner date, a Chuck E. Cheese party, a birthday party? Do you know women like that, man? They like to see that a man can organize something and do something with other men. They like that. And without a network, brother, what do we have? What up, Closed Shadows? AQ Williams, thank you, man. Get the likes up on this. I'm not going to stay here too goddamn long. I just want to talk to you niggas, man. You know, we got to look at why we are at the bottom, brothers. We got to look at that shit. And it ain't like that we have the money. Let me tell you guys something. Black men have money in America. $1.4 trillion in the black community. You represent at least 33% of that. That means you have at least $500 billion between black men in America. So we have the money. We have the money. The money ain't a problem. When I look at the Negro Manosphere and when I come on do my YouTube, I never got to worry about no money from brothers. I know I'm going to have money. I ain't worried about that. What I am worried about, though, is y'all don't have no connections. Richard Harris, I'm talking about they can organize like a function for each other. A nigga can go to a date. I'm talking about for somebody else. Niggas don't organize shit. No problem, High Def, man. I thank you too, brother. I mean, that's we got the money, y'all. The money is there, but we don't connect with one another. That's why Chris Jones came by last night. There's a guy that, you know, he knows I have small connections. He don't just look at, oh, well, I'm just going to work with Cali Muscles. No, Chris Jones is smart. He want to work with everybody. Because you don't know who you know. That's what you niggas got to do. And when you get connected, here come the women. The reason why a lot of dudes, we have a lot of problems with getting the worst women is because we don't try to connect. We ain't got no network. If you ain't got no network, you ain't got no net worth. And without a net worth, you can't tell a group of women how they should look. The Jews connected. Asians connected. In fact, they're over in Africa. Ain't that a damn shame? Black men got $500 billion that they spend every year, at least. Liberia, the country of Liberia, brothers, think about this. As a country, Liberia's GDP was, how much was it last year? Less than $2 billion. $4 billion, less than $4 billion. That means black men could have bought Liberia damn near last year if it was for sale. 125 times over. You know, we have our engineers and stuff. We should be the ones having the construction projects down there, but we don't. The Chinese got it. You know? Like damn crazy. I'm just telling you, man. We have been dropping the ball, man, all throughout connections in Africa. We've been dropping the ball all throughout connections in other places. Well, you know, there's no reason why Black American men shouldn't be the richest group or one of the richest groups of men in the country. Now, we can blame white folks for a lot of it, but a lot of it got to blame on ourselves. We just don't work together. We don't. That's why the Lebanese is in Liberia, not you. You know? And so I just had to say this, brothers, support your brothers in your local communities. You see your brother selling something, if you can buy it from him, even if it costs a little bit more, buy it. That dollar you give him, that feeds his family. They come back to you. See, y'all don't look at it like that. You don't look at it like it come back to you. See, I'm gonna tell you like this. When I get money from YouTube, which is AdSense, okay? One of the first things I think about before I pay my bills and shit like that is how can I make the money go back to somebody else? Now, AdSense then gave me the money, which is the white company. How can I give this money, a set of it, a portion of it? How can I help employ or give brothers money? That's how I think about it. That's how Negro Manosphere started. The Negro Manosphere started with money that came from AdSense. You know, Alan Roger Curry gets paid, Rom gets paid, and for that matter, they come on here and give you free knowledge. You know, and a lot of brothers who had issues with things, that's how we got to start thinking. It comes back to you. When you give people, they give other folks jobs and shit. You look at these fucking communities and you look at these kids doing all this kind of crazy shit. Well, what opportunities are there? Well, you know, as men, we have to be responsible too for what is there and what is not there. You know, and we have the talent, brother. Yeah, there's some very bright brothers, man. I really think that everybody, if you listen to that Chris Jones interview, how he went from being broke to a millionaire. You gotta listen to that. It's inspiring. You gotta listen to that shit. So, like I said, you guys got $500 billion, $600 billion spending power. Every year you have that. Y'all gotta start connecting with each other, man, and turn that 600 billion into a trillion. That's just how it's gonna have to work. I'm telling you, as the end of this year, black men got to stick together in general, but black men really got to stick together. Y'all don't got no other choice, man. We don't. I know y'all tired of probably hearing this, but you don't. Nigga, ain't nobody looking out for your black ass, nigga. Do you know that the economies shit is changing, dog? It ain't like in the 80s and 90s and shit where you can, get a job with the post office, but very little education is good. No, nigga. Robots taking niggas' jobs. Ain't nobody safe no more. They got Uber drivers that's gonna start picking you up without a driver, nigga. Motherfucker just come up to your house, nigga. Nobody in the car, just want to get in? What the fuck? I'm telling you, you niggas are in trouble. You niggas are in trouble, man. You niggas think I've been pleading with y'all every time I get on this goddamn mic. Y'all niggas gotta get together. I'm telling you, you niggas gotta get it together. Ain't nobody playing with your black ass. Robert Moore out there jacking off in the goddamn batting cage, nigga. What up, Elder Truth? You niggas gotta get it together, man. Now I'm telling you. Y'all keep fucking around if you want to. Your black ass is in last place. That's a bad thing, nigga. You don't own as much shit as you should. And every day I'm coming on here pleading with these niggas that the only way that you're gonna make something is you guys gotta stop fighting with each other. We gotta stop doing that. I've been guilty of that. We gotta start helping each other out, man. Thank you, Melanated. And when you start helping each other out, the women are gonna come and support you and help you too. Not all of them, but some of them gonna come. That's a lot of women that want to fuck with you. Let me say this real quick, man. And this ain't no sim shit. This is some true shit. Hold on. Why are you guys asking me questions when I'm doing? You guys see I'm closing shadows. You see I'm doing the show, right? Why would you ask me something that had me stop the show? Can you wait until I'm done? All right. Thank you. There are a group of women, man, who are like, I think when I see black women like this, you have your feminist, mean, rude bitches, right? Simone and Kara's, and you have your bitches that just hate niggas, right? You have the black women out there who are like kind of, they're in the middle, right? Then you got your group of black women, or a group of women, period, who just sitting back waiting and watching what you're going to do. They ain't going to never publicly come out and say that they like feminism. They're not going to come out and publicly say that they want to fuck with you like that. They're not going to say that. But you have a group of black women, I really feel, that are sitting back waiting for niggas to get it together. Mr. Hurt, thank you, brother. I appreciate you. There are a group of women that are waiting on you niggas to get it together. On us. And when we get it together, they're like, I'm talking about getting together as far as, number one, we getting along. I ain't talking about, building no schools. We getting along first. That means Mr. Hurt ain't trying to fuck my wife. I ain't trying to fuck his wife type shit. Now Mr. Hurt got a business. I can go support his business or something like that. Right? That's what these group of women are waiting on. They waiting on you niggas to say, okay, we want to follow these niggas, but we ain't gonna just go out there and follow them. They ain't showing us shit. But these group of women don't say nothing. And the reason why you know they exist because they come into these hangouts, they conversate and shit, and they don't cause no problems. They fit in. There's a group of women that's just waiting on niggas to get it together. That's it. And somebody says waiting on the money. Let me tell you like this, bro. To be honest, I gotta at least be honest on this one. Most black women ain't waiting on the money with niggas because they know most niggas ain't really got it like that. Okay. And every woman wants money. You gotta have money, right? But most black women ain't really gold diggers like that because niggas ain't got it like that for the most part. But there are a group of women that are, before they come out and publicly want to support us, they gotta see something that we are doing. And the number one thing that all they gotta see us do is unite. It don't cost no goddamn money to do that. If black women see black men stick together, not fighting one another, not cursing one another out, not underhanding one another, shit gonna change overnight. Most black women are fucking poor, man. They came from the same shit we came from. Motherfucking bologna sandwiches, Kool-Aid and syrup drinks. That's what it is. Most women need motherfucking guidance, man. They say that they don't want guidance, man. Ashton, what's up, man? But I'm just telling you the truth. They're waiting on niggas to get it together before they come out and publicly start saying shit. Like, I'm gonna tell you right, a big reason why a lot of black women don't come out and publicly take our side because they got a lot to lose. Right? It ain't like we can put them up in a new job. Think about that. Women like domestic discipline and shit like that. Very few black women are going to come out and publicly support black men when black men, we don't have things to give them. If a black woman comes out and says, I believe that, what these guys are saying is true, well, she's going to get ostracized. She gonna have problems maybe, with a black her black boss or female boss. And like I said, man, black men, we don't own enough stuff to publicly come out and have our women defend us like they do that do agree with us. And that's a fair thing. A lot of folks don't want to say what they want to say because they don't want to get fired or something. That's true. Obsidian says it. Ingerman, you have a lot of black women who be agreeing with us in private. But the number one thing is you brothers start to fellowship with each other. That's what we're trying to say. If you guys start there, the money, you got them, the money, you already have it. You already got $600 billion. That is power. Somebody said we need power. You niggas got it. That's the funny part. I mean, let me tell you something. Donald Trump raised what, $150 million to be president, right? Right? Think about this. Hillary Clinton raised $300 million. Let me tell you this. We have 200 million black men in America today. If we had a 4-year fund, every black man donated every year $1 a month to a presidential campaign. Every year, every black man, or $12 a year, even $5 a year. That means at the end of every 4 years, black men would be able to have $500 million to give to a presidential campaign, and you can take that $250 million and split it between both parties and get whatever you want. Oh, Hillary raised $2.1 billion. Okay, well, shit, if she raised $2.1 billion for the campaign, that means all you got to do, every black man, is give $15 a year. A little over $1 a month. Your numbers is way off. Game changer. Here's the thing. What is $2 billion between 22 million people of a group? It doesn't matter. That's easy. The black men already have you guys already have the power. You have the money. Money is power. The problem is you guys don't work together. We don't work together. Okay? If you don't work together, it don't matter how much money you have. It's zero. The black community has $1.4 trillion and still broke, still desolate because we don't work together. And guess what? If the brothers start working together, then you can pull that other $800 billion from the women. You cannot beat feminism, man, until you work together. That's all. You already have the money. You don't need, black men don't need, we're not poor. As a group, we have a lot of money. We do. So I just wanted to say that, man. Work with your brothers. Support your brothers in business, man. If you guys see them on the street, buy, support your brothers, man. Support your brothers and they're going to support you. Ade! Here comes simp ass Ade. Look, man, I'm going to start roasting again tonight. I ain't going to do it right now because I've been wanting to, get these messages across. But I'm going to get back to my roasting and shit. But you guys, man, stay working together. Like the video. Get the likes up. You niggas said buy some shea butter. What up, the Grinch God? 148 watching. Thank you, brothers, man. Hey, also for you brothers, man, who have been on Patreon, thank you so much, man. Abundant Script. I know I don't either a lot of times, but we got to get past that, bro. He said, I don't trust niggas, O'Shea. I know. Shit, trust me. But we got to get past that. You just a white man? You know what I mean? That's the problem, man. We can complain about niggas all day, but you better start trusting niggas. Because if we don't, we in trouble, man. 5:54 p.m. So you brothers, man, that have been on the Patreon, I haven't watched it yet, man, Morpheus, but I will. You brothers who are on Patreon, thank you guys. We have 85 Patreon supporters to the Negro Manosphere. For those of you who can, I ain't trying to tell you that you got to do it. If you can do the $5 a month on Patreon, so you can sign up, and that helps pay for the staff that we have. Many of you we gave away 3 t-shirts last night from Pump Chasers, so the money recircles. If you want to do that, you can. It helps pay for the NegroManosphere.com. If not, I understand. But patreon.com/Negro I have my own private collection on there. I'm going to post an article on the Patreon. I've been uploading videos on there also. So check it out. Guys, go over to see Ade. Ade, man, you're not a Patreon supporter. I'm going to start all you niggas that be in here trying to get my attention. Ade, man, why you not Harriet Boating? So we're funding this guy through med school? No, bitch. I fund myself through medical school. What are you talking about? That's called loans. You think your donations is funding me through medical school? Come in. Your mama is. Ade, I don't see you as a Patreon, nigga. Y'all are trying to get my attention. I'm trying to listen. Have you signed up, motherfucker? He gone now. Oh, what up, Richard? Well, anyways, man, thank you guys for all that you do, man. I really love coming to do this. I'm gonna come on later on tomorrow. Listen, tomorrow we have Alan Roger Curry. All right, Alan Roger Curry of Mode 1. He's gonna be in here, helping us out. So give him some information. Then Lucario will come on a little later. So I have 2 hangouts tomorrow. So you guys will be interested. Steve the Dean will be here on Sunday. Look, nigga, I gotta go. All right. For those of you, Robert Moore, did you see my video that I posted of my girlfriend to Patreon? Nah, abundant. There are other days that you can donate to. I don't know if you've seen it. Did you guys see that? If you saw my Patreon video of me and my girl are hungry, press 1. Exactly, Marcus. Hold on one second. My girl here. Is that you? All right, so if you guys want to see that, oh shit. Thank Abe. Oh yeah, Abe seen it, show and seen it. Okay, so you guys saw it. You saw it. All right. So you guys know I have like my own. No, she's not a Polish. So I have my own private content on there. You know, I haven't been showing you know, a lot of her, you know, but on my private Patreon, high def. Give me your email. I'll just send it to you like that way if you want to. I'll send you the link because high def is, you know, I'm gonna give it to him, you know. So I do have PayPal. You have Amsterdam money, huh? Hold on, I got something for your ass, nigga. But Hogan's channel. Show her now, bro. No, nigga. You show your girl now. Show her now. Are you a Patreon, Hogan's? If you're a Patreon, you would have saw her. All right, y'all. Oh, I know what I gotta tell you. I got a new vlog coming out from Hungary. The video is not coming on in the Manosphere, not this year, but we are developing. I did high def. We are developing a group for the Patreons and the, those who are admins. That means if you are already like high def and you're admins in the chat, we got a new group coming out, a Negro Manosphere Facebook group. That's probably gonna be crazy because y'all niggas gonna be fucking. These women are gonna be probably y'all gonna end up meeting, and I'm gonna have a lot of shit to talk about on these damn shows. Like he came how quick? 35 seconds? But no, we gonna do that, man. It's gonna be fun. So we're gonna develop a Negro Manosphere Facebook group so everybody can kind of like, you know, meet each other. All right, Melanated Neutrina, thank you for your support. So yeah. So look out for that. So we're gonna have a Negro Manosphere Facebook group for you guys coming up soon, so you can meet people and, you know, do, you know, possibly meet up across the country and shit. So it's gonna be fun. So listen, man. There's my stuff, Ade. So I'm out. See you guys later, and peace out, brothers. And as you know, the buffoonery remains an all-time high. Peace.